Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. So let us check out the question that we have. So it says 12 people, Ashu, Abhishek, Firoz, Himanshu, Jatin, Manoj, Mohit, Sajid, Saral and Shivku, Tarun and Vijay are sitting at a rectangular table. The table has 12 chairs numbered from 1 to 12. The figure has been given. Okay, so how these chairs are numbered. All right, so let us make that table. Now, and each chair is occupied by one of the 12 people, not necessarily in the same order. Now, some additional information has been given that Manoj is sitting in chair number 1. Now, chair number 1 is this, and Manoj is sitting over here. Okay, so Manoj is sitting over here. Then Manoj is diagonally opposite Firoz. Now, diagonally opposite Firoz means diagonally opposite will be this position, that is seat number 7, and Firoz will occupy this position. Okay, Firoz will occupy this position. Now Firoz is sitting opposite Himanshu. So Firoz is sitting opposite Himanshu. So Himanshu will occupy seat number 6. Okay. Now come to the second point. It says Jatin is sitting opposite Saral. No information about these two people is there with us. Who is the only person sitting between Abhishek and Vijay? Now for all these 4 people, we do not have any information as of now. So what we will do is we will skip this particular line. Let's come to the third point. So the third point tells you that Ashu is sitting opposite Tarun, who is the only person between Firoz and Shivku. Now Tarun is the only person between Firoz and Shivku. That means Tarun will occupy the seat number that is labeled as 8, and Shivku will occupy the seat that is labeled as 9. Okay, Shivku will occupy a seat that is labeled as 9. And you know who is sitting opposite Tarun? Ashu is sitting opposite Tarun. So Ashu's seat number will be 5. Okay, Ashu's seat number will be 5. Okay, so now this much is known to us, right? There are 3 more people who will be sitting in these positions, and there are 3 more people who will be coming over here. Okay, now one information. Now let's utilize the second one. It says Jatin is opposite Saral, who is the only person between Abhishek and Vijay. Okay, so now there are 2 possibilities. Okay, either Abhishek and Vijay can occupy these 2 positions and Saral will come over here, or Saral can occupy these 2 positions and Abhishek and Vijay will occupy these 2 positions. So we will have to make both the cases for us. Okay, we will have to make both the cases for us. So let us do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what do we have? Manoj over here. We have Shivku over here. We have Tarun here, Firoz over here, we have Ashu over here, and we have Himanshu over here, right? Now there are 2 positions that are possible for Saral. The first is this one. So Saral will occupy this position. Okay, Saral will occupy this position. And in that case Abhishek and Vijay can occupy this position. Okay, Abhishek and Vijay can occupy this position or this position. Now one of them will be occupying seat number 2 and one of them will occupy seat number 4. We are unclear about their current seat position because it has just been given that Saral is between them. Now who is to the right of Saral and who is to the left of Saral hasn't been defined. And if this is the case, if Saral is in the bottom row, that is in the third position, then in front of Saral, who is there? Jatin will be there. So in front of Saral, we have Jatin. So Jatin will occupy this position. And then we are left with 2 people, that is Mohit and Sajid. Now, because no information has been given about them, the possibilities for them are that either Mohit and Sajid will occupy one of them will occupy this position, and one of them will occupy this position. That is certain with us. Okay, that is something that is certain with us. So this is one case. And the second case is that Saral went over here. Okay, Saral went over here. So if Saral went over here, Jatin will occupy this position, right? If Saral went over there, Jatin will occupy this position. Now again, between Abhishek and Vijay, one of them will occupy this position and one of them will occupy this position. Okay. And similarly, there are only 2 places left and 2 people left, Mohit and Sajid, but no information is available about them. So what we will do is that one of them will sit over here out of Mohit and Sajid, and one of them will sit over here between Mohit and Sajid. Okay. So now we have our 2 possible cases. Now both these possible cases will result into more number of cases. How? See, Let's say Sajid is over here and Mohit is over here. In that case, we have two cases, that is Abhi can be here or Abhi can be here. So we get two cases if Sajid is over here, right? And similarly, that is there. If Mohit is over here, then too we have two cases, that is Abhi over here or Abhi over here. So in total, this particular case gives you 4 possibilities, and same way this particular case also gives you 4 possibilities. Okay, in one case Abhi can be here and Mohit can be here. Okay, then Abhi will be here and Mohit will be here, let's say. So 2 cases here, and let's say Abhi is over here, then Mohit is here, third case, and Abhi is here and Mohit is here, fourth case. So we have 4 cases from both these possible sets. Okay, these are the basic structure of our possible set, and then both of them are giving you 4 more possibilities. Now we can move towards the questions because the set is complete. If Shivaku is not sitting opposite Vijay, okay. If Shivaku is not sitting opposite Vijay, so either these 4 cases are a possibility, okay. Or if we go into this one, then Abhishek will be sitting over here. Okay, then Abhishek will be sitting over here. So those are the 2 cases. That means four possibilities we get from here. And from here we get 2 possibilities. Why do we get 2 possibilities? Because if Vijay is over here, then too Mohit and Sajid can acquire any of the positions. So in total, we have now 6 possible combinations for the first question. And now the question is that who is sitting next to Manoj? Okay. Is the position of Manoj fixed? Yes, the position of Manoj is fixed. Okay. So if we talk about all these 4 cases, in that case, Jatin is the person who is sitting next to Manoj. Okay, so Jatin is one possible answer. And from the 2 possible cases that we got from this particular arrangement, because Abhi is not sitting, sorry, who is not sitting? Okay, because Vijay is not sitting over here, that means Abhi is definitely sitting over here. And in that case, Vijay will be occupying this position. So who will be to the next of Manoj? In this case, Vijay. So out in the 6 cases that we have formed, we have 2 possible options for person next to Manoj. That is, one option is Jatin and the other is Vijay. So the correct answer for the first question will be option number D, that is either Jatin or Vijay. Come to the second one. How many different sitting arrangements are possible if Manoj is not sitting next to Vijay? Okay. So if Manoj is not sitting next to Vijay, then what is happening is that all these 4 cases will be considered because there is Jatin over there. And from in this case, what will be counted? See, Manoj is not next to Vijay, right? That means Manoj is next to Abhi. That means Abhi is here, Vijay is over here. Okay. These two, this whole line is filled now. Manoj, then Abhi, then Saral, then Vijay, then Ashu, and then Himanshu. Okay. So second row, the bottom row is fixed in this case. But the top row, again, between Mohit and Sajid, they can interchange the position. So they give us 2 more cases. So all 4 cases of here and 2 cases from this arrangement. So the total number of arrangements possible are 6. Option number D is the right answer. Come to question number 3. What does the question number 3 says? It says that if Sajid is at one of the corner seats. Okay. So it is saying that Sajid is at the corner seat. Okay. Sajid is at the corner seat. If you talk about this particular case, is there any possibility of Sajid sitting in the corner seat? No, we do not have any possibility. So all these 4 are gone. They are of no use to us in the third question. However, if you talk about this, so Sajid has a possibility of sitting in the corner. Okay. So let's say Sajid is over here, and in that case, Mohit will be here. Now the top row is sorted. That Sajid, Mohit, Jatin, Shivaku, Tarun, and Firoz. Because Sajid is fixed at the corner, that means Mohit will occupy the 11th position. Okay. Mohit will occupy the 11th position. Now, what does the question says? Then who is sitting opposite him? Okay, if Sajid is sitting over here, the person opposite to him is directly opposite to him is Manoj. So the correct answer for the third question will be option number A, Manoj. So I hope the set is clear to all. Thanks for watching the video.